It's definitely slowed down a bit from earlier when we first got out here about 1:30. At 1:30, that wind was just picking up, and the visibility on the road was not. You couldn't see a single thing. But since then, it seems that we have been able to get plows and crews out on these roads, and those 4 to 5 inches that were on the roadways are now gone. Whipping winds, snow-covered chips, snow falling as far as the eye can see, which isn't far.
The crazy thing is when I try to pick up the snow, a lot of the wind just blows it back in my face.
Dave Camara says he hasn't seen snow like this since the blizzard of '78.
It's getting close. We got some snow drifts that are about 3 feet high, and we did this at 9 o'clock this morning. You couldn't even tell we did it. Just 3 feet of snow. It was up to my kneecaps.
And all of that snow making travel nearly impossible. Camara tells us that didn't stop his son from having to work today, traveling from Seacock to Braintree and back.
I don't know why any of these governors would have just shut the states down and say, hey, listen, enough is enough, that's it. And to me, I just think you're putting people's lives at risk.
But Camara's son wasn't the only one working. Police crews and tow companies out on the roads digging people out. But Monica Barrows tells me she wishes there was a travel ban in Mass.
Because driving in these conditions, even on the highway, he showed me how bad it was. You couldn't even see in front of you. And he couldn't even get off at the proper exit he needed to get on because it was all plowed up.
And from the whiteout conditions across southeastern Mass, it's hard to disagree. But now as the snow continues falling, Camara tells everyone to make sure they're staying safe and staying warm.
I have a hot cup of coffee and some nice hot soup just to get my body feeling better.
Now I'm going to take a page out of Jay's book. We're going to get back inside real quick, warm up, and have more for you guys at 10 and 11 o'clock tonight. But reporting live in Seacock, Matt Paddock, 12 News.
Matt, thank you. Governor Dan McKee had a second and final briefing at the Emergency Management Agency today. He announced the travel ban will be extended. 12 News reporter ANITA BAFFONI was there and joins us now live with the details and what you need to know tonight. ANITA?
Well, Mike, that travel ban has been extended for passenger vehicles until midnight tonight, and the DOT says their crews are doing the best they can to clear the snow, but in some cases it's been so difficult they had to take plow drivers off the roads in South County. They say that they are back on the roads to clear. Take a listen. The blizzard of 2022 will be one for the history books, but it may be remembered for a different reason.
Probably it will hit very close to the single highest accumulation of snow in 24 hours in the state's history. It's not going to go down as the blizzard of 2022. It's going to go down as the day that Tom Brady retired. With the storm on its way out of the area and cleanup continuing through the night, services will be restored at midnight and into tomorrow. That includes RIPTA service, travel on bridges, and vaccination and testing sites will be operational Sunday morning. The whiteout conditions making plowing difficult for plow crews. Some communities in South County had to take drivers off the road temporarily.
This travel ban extension until midnight will give those communities the ability to catch up and make up for the time that they were off the road and be able to get back out there and finish up their work before midnight.
National Grid says their crews will stay working throughout the night to restore power to the small number of homes still affected.
Even though the conditions are challenging, we're still going to look to put together an effort, much like we did for the 700 that we restored today, for that 67 to get them back as soon as possible.
Now, that tractor-trailer ban has not been extended. It will end at midnight, as well as that travel ban for passenger vehicles. Now, McKee does not think that those travel bans will be extended into tomorrow morning. In Cranston, I'm ANITA BAFFONI, 12 News.